guys, so I don't know for sure if I'm going to do a review on this product, but since we just got it in the mail, I thought I would, just in case, if I do end up doing a review on it, get some footage of us putting it together. So I recently purchased the City Mini by Baby Jogger. It's a single. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be for Kaya to use because she's probably going to be in a stroller for another 2 years, and Wyatt actually sometimes is in a stroller still. And as you guys know, the 2 strollers we've been using, one of them I got for review by Baby Cargo. I want to say almost, what, a year and a half ago? It's been a while. Kaya was like a little baby when we got it.
December after she was born.
Yeah, so it's been like over a year. And then we had a Kiko, like little, you know, lightweight stroller that we had since Ava was a baby, and she is almost 10. So the Kiko is on its last leg. It's really bad. And the Baby Cargo, unfortunately, did not make it through the winter. The wheels are just rusty, and, you know, it's a good...
Just getting too big.
Yeah, and our kids are getting too big for it. They're too strong, and the frame, I don't think, is strong enough for them, even though it says up to 35 pounds. I don't know. The City Mini, I've been looking at it for a long time. It's super, I think, not too pricey that you shouldn't get it, but for us, where we only have one more child needing a stroller and for maybe another 2 years, it was too much full price for us to buy. So I picked this up off of Amazon.com. It was shipped here Amazon Prime. I literally ordered it yesterday and it showed up on my doorstep today. So it was free shipping again because I used Amazon Prime, and it was $174 for the gray one, which we got. Other colors are more expensive, and this is actually, I believe, 2 years ago model, so it's not the brand new model, and that's why we got it for so cheap. So I thought I would show you guys kind of how the construction of it goes and how easy it is. This is the box it came in from Amazon. It actually came in a bigger box as well. It says it weighs under 17 pounds, amazing quick fold system, 8-inch lightweight quick release wheels, 360 swivel, rear parking brake, padded seats, blah, 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 blah. I will show you guys. It says easy to assemble, no tools. It says designed for children from birth to 50 pounds, which Wyatt is actually 33, so this is perfect because he can still be in it because he gets tired, doesn't he, John? There's John. Isn't he handsome?
He gets tired after walking a long time, and sometimes it's easier to have him in a stroller instead of trying to figure out where he is.
Yeah, he's a runner.
He may or may not run to.
So the next thing that I would like to, well, I'll talk about the other accessories that I would like to get eventually, but this, again, is the size of the box. John, stand next to it for comparison of size. It's pretty tiny. Can you show, like, how wide it is? Not how wide you are, how wide it is. So it's pretty small, so we will assemble it and show you guys the deets. Oh, look how nice it folds. Oh, I don't think that's how it folds up usually, though. Is it? That's tiny. We've never really seen this thing folded up before. We tried asking a lady at our baby boutique to help us, but she was so stuck up she wouldn't even talk to us. So we just left, and I was like, I'll just order from Amazon.
We read the instructions? Or
no.
Should we just like try to figure it out?
Let's just try to figure it out. That's more fun. Is to see how easy it is to assemble without the directions. Kai's like, I'm gonna help.
Alright, here. Thank you. Here. Thank you.
We gotta take the cardboard off.
Do you like the color?
I love the color. I wanted a neutral color so that way if we have to resell it, it makes it more valuable.
We gotta open it. Yeah. How do we open it?
Uh-oh. Maybe we should read the directions.
Yeah.
And oh, how did you do that though?
It's magic.
That's a nice small frame. Look how svelte that is, guys. Svelte. I wish I was svelte. Oh, you want to ride in it? Yeah. Okay, we gotta assemble it first. Is that the front wheel?
Yeah, this is.
So the front wheel has a double wheel. The reason when we were pushing this thing around, we did look at this in person before we bought it, like I said, at the Snooty Baby store. And we loved the way it pushed. It was so smooth. It felt so sturdy. Uh-oh.
Can you get in the hole?
Oh, good job!
Now, hit it. Hit it. Boom. Can you boom it? Ready?
Oh! I was like waiting for her to say ow.
Okay, let's do the other one. Get the other
So
wheel.
easy a 20-month-old can do it. That's what that is. You helping Dada? Put it in the hole.
I hope we did it right.
What if
it tread directional, like on a real tire?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Does it say right or left on the wheel?
Boom it. Go hit it hard.
She's like, I give up.
Can you pull down? Maybe pull down like that. Pull.
I can spin it.
Let's spin it. Pull down. Ready?
Oh! Oh, look at there! Yay! She's like, okay, go.
Now, flip it up.
Kaya hated the other stroller too, I think because it was so small. I think she's really going to enjoy how big this one is.
Wow.
So it is quite a bit bigger than the strollers we did have, but it's nowhere near as big as the travel system Kiko stroller we had, which was so heavy and just such a monster. We hated
Look
it.
at this thing.
Yeah, that's where Sam said you just pull it. She's like,
pull up.
She's like, it says it on the strap. You just pull it up, and like, we didn't see that strap. Kaya's already excited to get in it. Look how little you know. You love it. She's like, I'm so comfy. All right, fancy.
It's got a nice
crotchy holder.
Crotchy holder.
Crotch cushion. And she's
pads.
got plenty of room to grow. I like that. She likes it. Here, recline it. Show them how far it reclines. This is another reason. Yeah, remember it goes like almost all the way down, which is why we liked it. Woohoo! There she goes. And then it's got like a mesh back, so it's like,
you can see her head.
yeah, it's really protective. I really like that. Our other ones don't recline as much as this one does, so that's nice. Oh, she's like lifting the whole back up. So it's got the standard, most all like travel lightweight ones have this little strap thing to loosen and or to raise or lower the back. The canopy. I love the canopy. Oh my gosh. If you guys have experience with strollers, you know how dinky some canopies are. They hardly cover the child or protect them from like the elements. This one goes so low down. I think so.
Uh-oh.
What did you do? The other hole is for the tray if we buy it.
Along here, so I think this just like velcros down like so.
I kind of wish those were buttons. Velcro rips off easily.
I think. Oh, this is for when this is down.
Oh, so you can cover it from raining. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So it covers the mesh back when you put the baby down. Oh, she didn't like that. Pull her up.
She wants up.
So as you can see, the canopy is so protective, so like the rain doesn't get like on them. Look at how nice it is. I'm so excited. It looks even smaller in person or in our house than it did at the store, which seems weird. Sorry about our house. It's super messy right now. I'm just realizing. The front wheel locks?
Straight, yeah, it locks straight or it turns.
Oh, that's cool. That's a nice turning radius. Our other ones did not do that. Ah! Do you like it, Kaya? Yeah?
I think that was pretty easy to put together.
Yeah? Is it better than the other one? And then there's holes right here for where you can either put a bar or the stroller or your car seat attachment if you have like an infant car seat, or the snack tray, which I would like to eventually get, but I will have to pick that up at a store.
Accessories.
Yep, and then there is a gliding board that hooks onto the back frame for kids up to ages 6, which I want to get for Wyatt, and then he just stands on it and you push him.
To go in those holes.
I would say put them in.
Then they don't
And look at how big the basket is, guys. Like, that's a huge basket compared to most little ones. As you can see, height-wise, it's pretty tall, but it's not too big. It comes up to, like, underneath my chest, and I'm 5'3". And it's a good size. I like it because it literally turns. Sorry, we're on uneven surface, but it turns with one arm, which umbrella strollers like the one we have don't turn with one hand. You have to like use 2 hands. So Kaya doesn't want me to get her out of it, so we're gonna walk down and have some ice cream. So one of the things I will say about this stroller is that the handle is not adjustable. It is at this height no matter what. It's just a straight bar frame all the way down, as you saw when we unpacked it. So it is not gonna bend down at all. So that would be the one thing that, like, it isn't a con for me by any means, but for anybody who's really short, I would keep that in consideration. So I am really loving these flaps on the top of the canopy, because I can see, Kaya can see out through there, and then I can see her and she can see me through here. I don't know if you can see that. So I like back here because you have this nice little place to put stuff, and then that is a nice big open cart. I have her a little bit reclined, and like John said, this goes around the back so that way it covers that. It's got a lock down there, and Kaya was quite happy on our ride. She was quite happy on our ride, so we like it. The only complaints that I can say about this, which again are not deal breakers for me, is that this does not adjust up and down, so that might be a deal breaker for some people who are shorter. And also this bar down here, if you do not push the child ahead of you far enough, like you can't be up against it. If you're up against it, your stride, you stub your toe down here. I've done it twice now. So you kind of have to make sure the stroller is a few feet away from you at all times. So that is another thing that I would say is not a deal breaker, but it is kind of annoying in my mind because I've stubbed my toe twice now. But again, it's not a deal breaker. So those are the only two things that I can see that would be kind of annoying or faulty in the design. But yeah, it's a nice piece of equipment. We are very happy with it so far. We just took it on a nice walk, and I'm going to try to see if I can collapse it and how easy it is to collapse. All right. Fold to fold. I'm gonna. Ooh.
One more click.
I don't know. There is my thoughts on the Baby Jogger City Mini City Mini Baby Jogger stroller. Like I said, there's only 3 complaints that I have. One is that bar that I kept stubbing my toe on if I wasn't pushing the stroller far enough in front of me. 2 is that the handle does not adjust. And again, that's not a deal breaker for me because I'm short and it's the right height for John. But for somebody who's really short, I could see that being annoying. Also, the clip getting stuck when you shut it in the fabric. And I don't think that there's any way to avoid that. Every single umbrella stroller I've ever encountered or have owned have always gotten caught in that clip. Something that, like I said, I wish manufacturers would start doing, or the companies would start doing, is putting that clip on both sides, though, because I cannot tell you how many times we've had a clip break off because it's only on one side. This one seems pretty sturdy and durable, though, so it will probably stay intact, but I'm just one of those people who likes to have, like, over-secure stuff. So, another thing that I really like about that canopy, I keep talking about the canopy, that's a huge deal to me because most umbrella stroller canopies, or just strollers in general, their canopies are just so dinky. They don't ever, like, actually cover the child. As we were walking back from getting ice cream, it's like sun setting right now. You can tell by the change of light in this room. There's a point in which the sun gets at that right angle where it just comes dead on straight into the kid. Having that canopy sit so low, it was like right here where Kaya's nose was. She could still see out, but it covered the shade. It shaded to here. So she didn't have the sun in her eyes. And I really appreciate that. Not only does it make it safer on her eyes, but it's more enjoyable for her to be in the stroller and not be like literally pushed into the sunlight. So I just really love that canopy. I don't know. I wish the accessories weren't so expensive. That's the one thing about the Baby Jogger stuff is why I avoided ever getting one, is because the accessories are crazy, crazy expensive. So, it kind of stinks that when you buy the Baby Jogger, you then have to buy the accessories that would normally come with usual strollers. But I don't know. Hopefully the quality of this stroller will outweigh that. I've heard really good things about Baby Jogger. We have a Baby Jogger trailer for our bikes, so I don't know, that's still in good shape. But I wish I would have bought this stroller when Kaya was a baby. But as you guys know, I got the baby cargo one for free for a review, so we didn't need it. But again, that one is failing us because of her size and because of the rusted out wheels, so we couldn't go without a stroller for the next 2 years, so that's why we bought this one. So this is definitely one that if I had to go way back, if I had to go back when I had Wyatt, when we bought our Kiko travel system, I would not have gotten the Kiko KeyFit travel system. I would have bought that infant seat, and then I would have bought like a Baby Jogger and bought the attachment to put the car seat in it, because I just think the stroller, I just love the stroller, and I just regret not getting it sooner. Okay, guys, so it's been less than a week since we received our City Mini. I shouldn't say received, we purchased it, but since we got it in the mail from Amazon, and we broke down and bought the glider board. We were out shopping at the mall, and we had 2 strollers because Wyatt just refused to want to walk on his own. He's like, I am tired, I don't have energy. And so John and I we can't handle taking 2 strollers everywhere all the time. I especially can't during the daytime since I am just one person and can't push 2, and we did not want to buy a double stroller. So this was a great idea. I've been eyeing it for a while now. What it is it attaches to the back of the City Mini, like I said earlier, and then the child can stand on it. It is pricey. It's $80. It was $80 on Amazon. It was $80 at the store that we bought it from. We got it from Elephant Ears. And I believe you can order it from Elephant Ears online as well, but again on Amazon if you have Prime you can get it free shipping. But it's really sturdy. I wanted to test it out in the store before we purchased it, and the guy was super nice and let us. It's easy to attach. I'll show you guys that. It adjusts height-wise and length-wise from as far away from the stroller or closer to the stroller. This is set to like the medium setting away, because the further away you pull the kid out, the more likely you are going to stub your toe. But you do have to walk a little bit funnier. You have to adjust your stride with it. But for me, it's worth it because Wyatt really likes it. And again, I'm not pushing 2 strollers, and I won't feel trapped at home, because before I was feeling really trapped at home and thinking that, okay, I can't push 2 strollers and it's only me by myself. So John and I are super excited. Again, we bought this as kind of investment for my well-being and sanity, because obviously we don't need something like this, but again, it puts my mind at ease. It makes it easier for me to go out with both children, and it's encouraging Wyatt to walk on his own too. So I'll show you how to attach this and the adjustments on it real quick, and then I'll show you the kids in it. Okay, so first off, these are kind of like a zip tie structure. What you do is you push down this gray button and you pull these out. Wyatt is screaming in the van, I apologize. And then this attaches to, I think, almost all, if not all, most of them, of the Baby Jogger strollers. And then you push those back in and you tighten them all the way. And then to get them out, you would just push the gray button down again and then undo that. So it's pretty simple and pretty self-explanatory. So I like that. And then there's also adjustments. Like I said, you can adjust the height by popping out this and then pushing these tabs in and lowering or raising it. So we have it on the highest because we don't want Wyatt too angled down. The button underneath, you pull it towards you and then you can put it in or out depending on how tall your child is or how you want to adjust your stride. I would suggest though mid click, because that way you don't stub your toe all the time. Wyatt is 4 years old. This will hold a child up to 6 years old and up to 45 pounds. That's the reason why we got it. Kai is going to be in the stroller for another 2 years. Wyatt is 4 at the end of this month, so he will be 6 when Kai is ready to be out of the stroller. So it's perfect timing, and so that is why we decided to go ahead and purchase this, even though it is kind of pricey. You know, it stinks to have to buy new stuff when you're on your last kid, but if it makes a mom happier, I think it's worth it. So when not in use, this flips up very easily. There are these elastic straps at the back that come out like this, and then you strap them in and you attach them to this bar. So when not in use, that sticks up right there, and you don't have to take it off all the way. So it's really, really nice, and we really, really like it. It's just nice and compact. It's very simple. Again, I don't know if I would tell everybody go out and buy this, because again, it is pricey, but again, I'm using it as, or I'm thinking of it, and John is thinking of it as an investment piece, because you know, we can resell these things. Baby Jogger has a very good reputation in regards to resale value, and I know they go like hotcakes on Craigslist in our neighborhood. And yeah, it just makes our lives easier. You know, if John wants to take all the kids out, he doesn't have to worry about, you know, Wyatt wanting to be held or in a stroller as well, and then same for me. I am going to show you guys the kids in it. Kai is getting strapped in as we speak, and yeah, so I will see you in my next video. If you enjoy reviews like this, again, please feel free to give me a thumbs up or let me know in the comments, and I will keep doing them. I would like to do a review on my Inglesina tabletop fast chair because I've had so many people ask for one. I have a written one on my blog, which I'll leave a link to underneath here, along with Baby Jogger and where you can purchase it underneath this video. But I haven't done a video on the Inglesina, which I've had a lot of people ask, so I think that'll be my next review. But again, let me know if you like these types of videos, and I'll talk to you guys all later.